Hey, so have you ever noticed how funny people are about their things? Like, they'll keep things around, and I'm pretty sure all people do this. I do it, so all the people I know do it. I'm sure almost everybody does it. But they'll keep things laying around in a box in the attic or, you know, maybe in the garage, stuck somewhere, and they may get it out every 10 or 20 years and look at it. And it's things that remind them of another time and another place in their life. And I was going through an old box of mine the other day when I was looking for something. And I thought, wow, I got to thinking, if I had to take three of my things and put it in a bag to represent my life, what bag would I use, and what three things would I put in there? I spent 20 years in the Army. But prior to that, I started working in restaurants when I was 14 years old. And I did that for about 7 years, and I decided, no, I got to do something else. I need to change the scenery. So I joined the Army when I was 21 years old. And I spent the next 24 years in the Army. Made a career of it, made a great life, got a pension, got a lot of good things. So the first thing to represent me, my life, is this helmet. This baby, they don't issue them anymore. This is a steel pot. Solid as a rock. Kind of like the way I like to think I am, solid as a rock. The bag that this is going in, it's rough and tough, kind of like me, rough around the edges, has some wear and tear on it. Been around the world, holds a lot of stuff, carries a lot of weight. This is a perfect representation of my life. Now go into the bag. Alright, I've worn lots of uniforms since I retired from the military 4 years ago. I was a adoption coordinator at a pet rescue. I have been a grave digger, a maintenance supervisor at a cemetery. I worked at a veterinarian hospital as a kennel operations guy. And now you can see I'm wearing a chef's uniform. I'm currently in culinary school, and I'm a chef on a food truck. So the second thing, the thing that represents my present, is my chef's hat. Right here, into the bag. Now, hopefully, I keep this job for a little while, and it allows me to get where I want to go in my future. I would like to be a business owner when I get out of school. I'd like to make a lot of money. And my future, I hope to be able to retire on a second retirement early and own my own boat, maybe some nice toys like that. The third item going in my bag is one of the skipper hats when I was a ship captain. This was the first vessel I was a skipper of. This hat represents my leadership skills. It's going to represent me as a leader in the future of my own business, and then me as a retiree, as skipper of my own boat, hopefully. Into the bag. So, those three things are a representation of my life. I couldn't possibly fit everything in there that tells my whole story, but having to pick three, those best describe it right.